Very color coordinated today. I'm really into that right now. Okay. Hey guys, I went to Ulta recently and saw a bunch of new things that I thought I wanted to share with you on my channel, and this way you can kind of cast your vote of what you would like to see in a tutorial, in a hot or not, in a first impressions. So that was my excuse to go and grab new things to review, and let's just get started. I have only swatched and played with a few of these items. For the most part, I kept my paws off and thought that we would dig through this beautiful bag together. Majority of what you are going to see, I purchased myself. I went down to Ulta in Burbank, which is where I shop, and hello to Elizabeth, who I ran into while shopping, and I hope the Born This Way foundation worked out for you. All right, let's get all this stuff out. Most of these are little gift sets. Some items are just brand new items that I was like, ooh, ah, wow, new, I need to try that. So let's start with the biggest purchase of the bunch. I picked up this Laura Geller So Scrumptious 6-piece full-size extravaganza for $59. I got the wrong shade. What the hell's wrong with me? I got overly excited and I picked up the shade Fair. I believe that you can get this in medium as well. Maybe even some other colors. I'm not sure. I got blinded by the package and I was like, oh my gosh, it's pretty. And I just like grabbed it, put it in the bag, and I was like, full-size items, $170 value. This will be a great thing to talk about on my channel. So I think I'm gonna use the foundation, even though I am quite fair. I like to use powder foundations, especially just a little bit darker so that I don't look totally washed out. I mean, I'm trying to pile on the bronzer and kind of bring warmth to my skin anyway without the hazards of, you know, laying out in the sun, which I could do right now. In California, it is still like blazing hot outside and so sunny. I kid you not, I could be out there in a bikini. But I'm wearing my sunscreen. Anyway, let's get back to the kit. So you open this sucker up and it's just a really beautiful presentation, and all of these items are full size. That's what I love about this. Now let's open this up. You get a spackle tinted under makeup primer in champagne, and this is an oil-free primer. It's a primer, preps your skin for makeup. We'll have to give this one a go. You do get this really giant eyeshadow trio. This is like kind of killing me right now. Are you kidding? Coffee Berry Crunch. So it's not like one of those little mini trios where you're like, oh, let me get my brush right here. Like, you have a lot of space to work with. Mainly, I like their foundation and blushes. I haven't been that impressed with these single baked shadows, as we know in the palette. But this one I feel is a little bit different. And this pink you could even use as a highlight. So I am curious to play around with this. And then you do get a baked Balance and Brighten foundation. Of course, this is the one in Fair. You know what I could do with this though? I could do like some highlighty action right in this region here and just like set my under eye area. I really like this powder. I actually do need to get a medium because this powder just makes your skin look really beautiful and still natural at the same time. You also get a blush in Berry Trifle. This is beautiful. It would actually go really nicely with what I have going on right now. And because whenever I do a haul where I haven't tested any of the products out, like I look back at every video and I'm always like, ooh, let's try this on, because whether the camera is there or not, this is like what I do in real life. The second that I get into my makeup, I just want to play with it immediately. That's really pretty. I had someone ask me recently, you know, with darker, more fall toned lip colors and red lips, what should you pair it as far as blush? A color like this is going to be universally flattering, and you don't necessarily want to put like bright red blush on if you're wearing a red lipstick. Just think of the color that your skin turns when you are outside in cold weather and your cheeks do get really flushed. That would be a nice blush shade to go for. All right, you also get a brush in this kit. It's like a giant sponge tip applicator. I don't know what to do with this. We'll figure that out. And you also get French Press Rose Color Drenched Lip Gloss. These are gorgeous. Let's just swatch this. Just for a second. Look at that. Ooh. Okay, that's really, really pretty. So I think for $59, you get a lot of product, considering especially that the individual foundations are $33. So that's a great holiday gift set. Moving on to more blush. Let's talk about the blush because I absolutely adore and love Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. This is the Tarte Holidays. I'm not sure if this is just at Ulta or Ulta and Sephora, but they have their whole Holidays collection, which P.S. I didn't like a lot of it. I really kind of was let down by the pigmentation. Might be why I wasn't invited to Turks and Caicos. I don't ever intend on beating up a brand. It's just my opinion. My opinion is one person, and someone might, you know, have different preferences. Like for me, I like heavy pigmentation. Other people might want something really, really natural and they end up liking it, and that's okay. What am I talking about? I don't even know. Let's get back to the blush. So this one, you get Ecstatic, which is a nude melon. You get Epic, which is a poppy pink. Embellish, which is a plum rose. Entertain, which is a rosy pink. And these are all formulated without parabens, mineral oil, sodium lauryl sulfate, gluten. They're dermatologist tested. These blushes have never, ever, ever made me break out. I actually prefer the smaller size of these. It's just more compact. You can just toss this in your purse. And if you want to touch up before you go to dinner, if you want to wear your blush later on a little bit heavier, then you can reapply. But I feel like this size will still last you a long time. So at $35, I say this is an awesome, awesome deal. And I'm excited to play with these. This was sent to me, and I haven't tried much from the Japonesque line, but I did notice that they have a beautiful display at Ulta now with a bunch of different Japonesque products. Now, just looking at this, I go a little haywire and I start dreaming about like really intense mermaidy smoky eyes, but I also love that this palette has some, you know, they call it literally the pro basics. So you can get a really beautiful neutral look. You can add a little bit of pizzazz to your thing if you want to. I haven't played with this one too much, so I will let you guys know in the future, you know, when I use it in tutorials. I do like it. Like my initial thought with the swatches is they are like really, look at that. Really, really stunning. And the neutrals are really beautiful as well. See? Pigmentation. Very good. You don't get a mirror in here, which is kind of a drawback, but I mean, look at this, right? Maybe I could do an eye look with like all three of the shades. Really dramatic. New Year's Eve. I don't know. I'm getting carried away. And we need to reel it in. I got another makeup setting spray because I'm addicted to them. I am always looking for the very best ones to recommend to you guys for different skin types. So when I see a new setting spray, I grab it up and I'm like, I gotta try that out. So this is from Dermablend, which is a brand that I already use and love. This is called the Set and Refresh Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. Now, what's great about this is it is tested for sensitive skin. You can use this if you have very sensitive skin. It contains aloe. This does contain alcohol, which I know some people are really passionate about their makeup setting sprays not containing any alcohol. So if that is a deal breaker for you, just know that that is in here. But I have high hopes. I like this brand a lot. I feel like their foundations, powders, everything is meant to like super cover. So I'm hoping that this really will extend the life of my makeup wear time. So we will see. And then I also picked up the Smashbox step-by-step contouring kit. This is in the new deeper shades. I wanted to show these shades swatched for my audience that is not as fair as me. And also, I just really like these colors, and I love the texture and the pigmentation and the blendability of these particular contouring powders so much that I love using them as eyeshadows. So this is the contouring powder that I use every single day of my life. I am so stuck on it. This is the one for like light to medium skin. For deeper skin tones, this is more like a deep chocolate. You have a beautiful kind of orangey red, and then you have more of like a cream soda. I'm really into Smashbox right now, and I saw that they had this, and I wanted to test it out for you guys. So there you have it. I did also grab from Redkin a random hair care item, and this is the Pillow Proof Blow Dry Express Primer Base Express. It's pink. I think it's cute. I had an item like this a while back that really did make my hair dry so fast, and I just wanted to try this out. So I will let you guys know how it goes. It smells really good. The bottle's really pink and pretty. I like Redkin, and I like the idea of my hair drying faster. So I got that. That is new. This is the Lorac Love, Lust, and Lace collection, which is the holiday collection from Lorac. I wanted to show you guys how cute these are. Beautifully packaged, really fun packaging on the individual items themselves. This one is the Pro Matte Lip Color Set. You get one best-selling shade and 2 limited edition shades in here. It's 24 bucks. It's a $48 value. This is an Ulta exclusive, and so is this one right here. This is the Alter Ego Lip Gloss collection. You get 4 limited edition, 2 best-selling. These are really richly pigmented, and they smell like cotton candy. You will be tempted to eat lip gloss. It will be a weird moment. Just get past that. There's nothing yucky or gross about like the smell or taste with these. They're just like the perfect amount of sweetness. So this guy right here is 25 bucks. It's a $90 value, and I think this would be an awesome gift, or you can always break these sets apart. I actually did a Tip Tuesday a couple years back about how I like to buy gift sets and then make stockings and kind of individually wrap and piece together different things for my girlfriends. You know, we keep inching closer to holidays. Let me know if you want me to do like a specific gift guide. If now that I've tried so much that has launched, if I should do like a top 5 best holiday sets, or what you guys want to see from me, let me know, because I read everything. Like, I'm kind of obsessed with it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.